Morning! Join me bright and early Monday morning. Just on my way around to the trailer yard to get our trailer. We've got 2 drops in Scotland today. And after that we've got potential reload, but I won't know until I ring in. It's bright and early, 4 AM. Let's get this done. Right, so we're just coupled up to our trailer. I'm going to do a trailer check. I'm going to start around here. I've got my lines, checking all them. I've plugged them in. I've done my clip. Want to make sure that's in there. So I'm going to already do this. The beeping you can hear is a reversing beep because I've got the light test on. We'll check our tyres. Got some good tread on them. Lovely tread on that one. So we've had a new tyre at some point. It has. We check through, and we're going to do a light check. So on some of the trucks that we have, you can scroll through the light sequence, so all my lights are working there. I've got my number plate light, and we check this side. It's my fog, that's my brake light. So I've got a full set of lights. Just check in the back, check the load. I'm trying to do this, and older camera's going to be fun. My head really. Oh yeah, there's our load. That's our load going to, where's it going? Mill finish. I don't know, it doesn't actually say. Apparently they're made in Britain. We get them from a local firm. That looks all strapped up, so that's good. Make sure we got the right load on the trailer. It also means I'm loaded the correct way around. So we'll just check around the other side. Checking our tyres, good tread depth on them. Around, all the lights are working. Already checked the tractor unit before I brought it round from the other yard anyway. We check through, look under there, no air leaks.
This is why I don't like Jack doing on my truck.
Why? Number plates what? Well, it might be in the yeah, oh have you? Oh dear. Yeah, which is still round the other yard. Sorry about the interruption, folks. It's that's our Martin flapping about. He can't find his number plate because he was told to leave his truck outside, and the lad that's dropped it on Friday hasn't put his number plate where he wants it. So. Right, that's the walk round check. That's Martin complaining, and I will speak to you all in a little while because I'm going to set off for Scotland. We are coming up to the top of the A6, up to the summit. That's what I love about this in the morning. Look at the beautiful views you get across the top of the Pennines here. Up to Stainmore, which is the highest point in the A66. lovely. Lovely still day, beautiful sunshine. This is one of the reasons I enjoy my job. Get to look at this forever changing scenery. Always makes me laugh. It's like wacky races over the 66 sometimes with some lorry drivers. You know, flat out everywhere across it. It's like, I don't know if there's a competition, so you can get from one end to the other the quickest. But it always seems to be entertaining. Me, I just like to relax and enjoy the scenery as we go over the top. Especially on a morning like this morning, beautiful blue skies, barely a cloud in sight. Job does have its rewards. Some of the places you get to see being one of them. Also looks lovely through the winter actually when it's snowing and it's all white apart from the road. Just looks so clean and crisp. Oh, all the sheep look shorn, been sheared. It's a bit cold out though. I mean, it's only 6 degrees. 6 degrees. It's July. Should be 16 degrees. Now there is a truck stop at the top here on the A66. Oh, Stainmore Cafe. I've never stayed in it. It's had some mixed reviews online. We generally have to stay in Snap parking, and I don't think it's on Snap, so we don't generally use it. Plus the fact 4G and 5G signal up here can be a bit hit and miss. So I don't know about you guys, but I get all my entertainment online, so I just hotspot it off my phone. So here we are coming at the summit. Now, as we come along here, on the left you can see where the railway line used to run over here, and there's a summit board that tells you how high you are. You won't see it on the camera, but it is on the left up here. In fact, I can just see it, make it out in the distance. I can't remember the elevation of this road. I did look it up actually, but now I can't remember. There it is. There's the Stainmore summit board. That's where the old railway line used to run over. I do believe it was one of Dr. Beecham's many cuts. Does it actually say? Can I read it from here? I think this is 1,000. It's either 300, 800, 370 feet or 870 feet. I'll have to have a look. I'll look that up. And I'll put it on screen. These beautiful views over the hills. Amazing, absolutely amazing. Just watching the cloud between the hills and some of the cloud level lower than the peaks. Some of this would have been cool. Well, it was all caused by volcanoes. It's like the spine of England, isn't it? If you look down there. centre of the United Kingdom we have like a spine of hills and not mountains, because we don't officially have any mountains in England. Scotland and Wales have got mountains, but we don't have any in England officially. We're going to start the descent down towards the army barracks. So lots of downhill running. Good for your fuel. Plenty of engine braking. Want to burn the old brakes off. There it is, just coming up on the right. Stainmore Calf. Down into the valley there. Imagine it being very bleak up here in the winter. Well, it is very bleak up here in the winter. Been across here in the winter when they've had snow. And it is very bleak. There's one truck, but he's only there for a bit of a rest. Now this bit of road's quite famous. I think it was about 4 or 5 years ago. A gentleman hauling a fridge truck was caught doing, I believe it was 88 miles an hour coming down this incline in his lorry. I do believe he lost his licence for it, but he was absolutely shifted. Now, if you know the bits about trucks and that, you're not allowed above 60 mile an hour. That's maximum speed permitted for an articulated lorry in the United Kingdom of Great Britain. Obviously we're limited to 55, 56, 90 kilometres an hour, but in the United Kingdom of Great Britain we cannot travel above 60 miles an hour. If you do, you've got to get caught. It logs on your tacho anyway. But it is beautiful. Anyway, it's enough for me for now. I'll probably speak to you next when I go on my break, because you've had 8.5 minutes of me waffling on and you don't want it anymore. So I'll catch you all later. So we are, Care Services. This is the shower facilities. This is the shower down the end. This actually used to be the disabled shower, although it's not marked up as the disabled shower anymore. But it's nice and clean. Hello. Toilet's clean. And it's a good shower. Nice size. It's actually a wet room. Which you've got your little thing here to clean up after yourself. A bit of soap on the floor there. You can give yourself a good clean up afterwards once you're finished. But these, I would say, are probably some of the best shower facilities of a motorway service area. Good toilet, plenty of toilet roll, even blue roll to dry your hands. The bin for the ladies to put their lady things in. But what more do you need? It's lovely and warm, it's lovely and clean. Nice clean shower. Yeah, all is good. So with that, I'm going to use the facilities. And I'll speak to you all. I'll speak to you all in a little while. Now, I don't know about you guys, but one thing I always carry with me, a nice set of sliders when I'm in the shower. Just keeps the old feet clean. You don't know what's been on the floor before. Right, so we just stopped at Care Lodge. use the facilities. We're about to leave. It's only one floor I find with this services, and that's exiting the HGV park. You've got to drive through the petrol station, which when all the pumps are full, and some of our colleagues are deciding they're having a cheeky break on the pumps, can cause a few issues getting out of here. But other than that, yeah, it's one of the best services I believe on the M74. Do a lovely steak and haggis pie, which, yeah, if you look at me, I have eaten too many of them, but I don't care because they're nice. Anyway, with that, next stop, Maybole. Right, you join me on the bypass. We'll just go around Maybole. We have to go around the bypass because there's a 4.2 metre bridge getting into Maybole, so we come around the back of the village. And this nice new bypass, new part of the A77. Always panic every time I come up here and I see the sign for that 4.2 metre bridge. I'm like, 4.2 metre? Oh yeah. Around the bypass. We're delivering to a place in Maybole called Seniors Architectural Services. Something like that, anyway. SAS for short. Not the Saturdays and Sundays club, or that service that a lot of lorry drivers seem to think they've been in. So we have to actually come through the village of Maybole itself now, and where I'm delivering to is actually just down the hill to my right hand side, but we have to go into the village and then turn around and come back and go down a residential street. So in order to keep the locals happy, I tend to try and keep the speed down. Go around. There's a lot of diversions here saying road closed. I'm hoping it don't affect. Are you stopping for me? Thank you very much. Cheers. Be nice when you get car drivers do that. I wonder if that's for that road there. They're doing some works on it. Jesus Christ. Trees. Road on left closed. Right, well, that's not going to affect that. You hanging back there? You are indeed. Looks like they're digging it all up there. Come on. You can go into the station. Go around the bus. It's quite a lovely little village, to be fair. Very picturesque. Oh, turn where that bus has just come out of. That's where we're going to turn down. Trees. Trouble with the 4.5 metre trailers, there's a lot of places where we tend to catch the overhanging trees. Most double-decker buses are only about 4.2 metres, 4 metres, something like that. I know on the continent the double-decker coaches are only 4 metres. That's to allow for the bridges. So we have to come up through the high street. It's always a good one here because of the car parking. You have to kind of pick your moment and go for it. Right, there's a couple of cars come through. Right, they're turning off, so we're now going to go for it. kid waving. And like little children get fascinated by lorry. Right, mate, I'm coming through, I'm afraid, pal. Oh, you didn't have to back up, I'd have pulled in there, but thank you very much. It's a lovely Audi, that. Lovely Audi. Thank you very much. Cheers, thank you. Damage her car, because that's a nice looking Audi, that. See, a lot of drivers in Scotland are very accommodating, I find. More courteous, should we say. They're a lot more courteous. I mean, I could have pulled in the gap, but she was happy for me to come through. Right, so we go off left down here. As you can see, it's a residential road, so the parking can be a bit suspect sometimes, questionable. They all fold their mirrors in. They do get lorries down here, as I say, because there is where we're delivering to, obviously they do get their own lorries in and out as well. I think I've got 10 packs of aluminium to come off for this lot. Then we've got a delivery in Glasgow. It's one of our customers, it's over near Glasgow Airport. More trees. Well, there's not a 14-3 bridge that I go under to get to this place, unless they've built one recently. Young girl's scared of the noise of the lorry. And we turn left down this road here. You see the wheelings of the lorries. And here we are. They've already got a lorry in, so I'll probably have to wait out on the road. It's usually one in, one out. Let's pull up here. And go and speak to goods in. So I will catch you all in a minute and we'll find out what's going on. Done our delivery here at Maybole. We're now going to head to Glasgow T Quality, which is Hillington Park area of Glasgow. And we're going to make our way there, get that tipped, and then we'll find out what we're doing from there. So I'll speak to you when I get to Glasgow. Right, that's our Glasgow delivery done. Heading down to Ashington, gonna have to collect that in the morning. Not gonna get there on a 10 today. So gonna park up at Berwick-upon-Tweed. Collect it in the morning. It is for Stowmarket. I've got to ring the company when I get near a base. And they will tell me if I'm running it down. I think they're looking for a backload for me to come back of it. But we'll find out later. So I'll speak to you when I park up tonight at Berwick. Coming up here, it's probably one of my favourite parts of the journey on the A1. Those of you who've been up and down it a few times will appreciate it. Those of you who haven't, first and last. I like the name of that pub. But it's an absolutely stunning part of the A1 where you run alongside the North Sea. On a beautiful day like today, hardly a cloud in the sky. Nice bright sunshine, beautiful blue sea, it's quite calm, not too much wind. I just think it's absolutely amazing. And the railway line just below you is just out of shot of the camera. And I just think it's beautiful. Pull in here and try and get a photo, but it's a bit difficult. Just absolutely stunning views. Absolutely love it. On a day like today, this is why I love this job, to drive past and see that. Amazing, it's an amazing view. And then we're nearly back in England now when we see this. We're nearly at the border, just before we get to Berwick-upon-Tweed. Keep the camera rolling for the border. It's one thing I love about coming to Scotland, the beautiful views. It's the first speed camera you encounter as you come into Scotland. See that windmill in the distance, but it's about where we're going to be parking. Here we are at the border. So we're currently in Scotland, and now we're in England. Could you imagine if the inevitable happened in 2014 and or the unthinkable even? Scotland got their independence. What kind of border would that be? Would it still be an open border? I dread to think. I don't think it'd work. I'm not talking politics. Especially after what happened last Thursday. Wow. The people really didn't like the current the last government, did they? I can't say current one because we've got a new one. But the people really didn't like them. Not doing politics. I don't do politics anyway, so I do vote because I feel you haven't got the right to complain if you don't vote. Well, let's talk about the view. Beautiful. This is the things I'm lucky to see in the job I enjoy doing. Absolutely amazing. Right guys, I'm going on my evening walk. The aim is to, it does help if I start my watch actually. Should we try that again? Hey, walking. And we're off. Right guys, I'm going out on my afternoon, evening walk. My aim is to try and get anywhere between 4 and 5 miles in. I'm going to walk down to Berwick upon Tweed, the town centre. I'm going to have a look round there and have a wander about the harbour, hopefully. So down to there is from here about 1.3 miles, I think it said on Google Maps. So to and from there, 2.6. Hopefully a bit of wandering around down there. Like I say, my aim is anywhere between 4 and 5 miles. Just to try and lose some of this weight, really. Get me moving. So if I see anything interesting, I'll try and film it. And we shall see where we go from there. Well, I've made it down to the River Tweed. I don't know if you can see that behind me. And then in the distance behind me is the Royal Border Bridge. That carries the East Coast Main Line over the River Tweed. Where you can see it with the sun, with the glare of the sun. There it is. I've walked, let's have a look, 2.3 miles. So I'm going to carry on, do a little bit more and head back to the lorry. Right guys, I'm back in the lorry, just done my walk. I'll tell you what I did. I walked 4.6 miles, an hour and 42 minutes. I had zone minutes 21, which I think is moderate heart rate, which should be at least 30 minutes. And I did on that walk 10,985 steps. And apparently I burnt 1,080 calories according to my watch. I don't know how accurate they are. My average heart rate was 106 beats a minute, and I did 21 minutes of moderate exercise in that time. So I probably need to step it up a bit, but it's a start. I've got to start somewhere. Rome wasn't built in a day, and nor was my weight loss. Anyway, I'll catch you guys in the morning. Pretty much, I'm going down to Washington to the Axel Noble paint factory. I'm collecting a load from there. Supposed to be taking it to Stowmarket, although I've got to phone when I get nearer the yard, just in case. I think they're finding out and see if I can get a backload on it. So I'll let you know in the morning. Right guys, that's it for part 1. Did a lot of filming on the Monday. It's taken up a lot of the video, so be sure to like and subscribe for part 2, and I'll probably put the rest of the week in there.